What's up, WCW Universe? Nick Price is back, and he's brought some company.
That's right, Big Cat Scott Henson. Tonight we're wrestling the Shadows. I don't know how we're going to wrestle Shadows, but all I know is that we are the Van City Warriors, VCW.
Who gives the honors here? All right! It will be awesome if we can
Their opponents, weighing in at a combined weight of 420 pounds, the team of Ravenous Nick Price and Big Cat Scott Henson. Collectively, they are the Van City Warriors, VCW.
Welcome back, everyone, to the West Coast Wrestling Connection. Todd Kennelly, Jeff Aiken here with you. We are still just reeling.
Can't believe it.
From what happened. You know, usually in my time calling professional wrestling, it's a special moment when a title changes hands. You remember where you were when you called it. Special. It was scandalous tonight. Something reeks here in the armor.
It was sick. It was just, I mean, credit where credit due. Conlon definitely taking advantage of a situation and doing what he had to do to get the belt. But, I mean, they call it professional wrestling talk. Do we expect a little professionalism out of these competitors?
Well, you know, and I hate to admit it, though. He was entitled to do it because of that winner's choice opportunity. Backdrop now. Little double teaming here by Henson and Price as we hit the reset button here, Jeff.
Yeah, we got to. I mean, it happens. Caleb Conley's your legacy champion, and I don't want to miss what's going on in the ring here. We have two highly competitive tag teams with a debut. Nick Price went out, got himself a tag team partner, and Scott Henson.
He's a big guy and he can move it, and so far they've shown some good double teaming, and he's got his paws on him here for the backslide.
Yeah, just very unique ring gear, and I haven't ever seen anything like it quite before, Todd. But I mean, the Shadows, we've seen them time and again in here. Definitely a competitive tag team. There are many Shadows. I'm just making a guess here. These are two of my favorite Shadows.
Henson again just elevates him down into the strike, and that Shadow in there is a big man to get in that launch position. And we got to talk about it, Jeff. Of course, we still have the Pacific Northwest heavyweight title on the line later tonight. But just next week, the tag team title's up for grabs. So the remainder of the tag team division really trying to jockey for a good spot on that ladder.
You're right. The whole thing is shifted. We had the lateral punch by Nick Price, and just a 2 count there. But the American Gun sat atop the tag team mountain for so long, and then the titles were jockeyed around, and the Wrecking Crew is now firmly in that position. Good tag team wrestling there by the Shadows, but yeah, everybody jockeyed in that position. The Shadows, the Hippies. Nick Price wanted to get in on it, so he went and got himself Scott Henson as a tag team partner. But man, I have not seen the Shadows this physical and this cohesive as a tag team. Wow, ever.
Yeah, I mean, this might be their opportunity to break through that ceiling. Yeah, you talked about the Hippies. I'd love to see Fruit Loops across the ring. Henson, you'd have Fruit Loops and Tony the Tiger.
That'd be great.
Set you up for that one.
I had to swing at that one. But again, great tag team action, or tactics, by the Shadows right there. As the one Shadow got on the outside, a lot of nonverbal communication going on between the teams, and some double team moves. Shadows very much refining their game.
Well, they've cut the ring off, and they've really isolated Price. You know, last time we saw him in a very tough matchup with Ashton Khan, and a jawbreaker there, but Price trying to make it to his corner now. Can he tag the big man in Henson? And he does. Likewise, a tag on the other side.
Exactly, and now Scott Henson, he's got his paws flying in the air. I don't know if I'm going to call that a forearm or what, but he takes down that Shadow, takes down the one on the ring as well. Big scoop, slam by Henson.
Henson bouncing around.
Oh!
What kickers do best, but look at that, flips through, connects, but the Shadow comes in to make the save.
That's good. That's great. Double axe handle there by the Shadow, and now we have both Shadows in the ring, and Scott Henson, a man on an island.
He really is. A referee has got to get one of these Shadows out of there. They've got 5 seconds to work with. And
look at Nick Price. Look at Nick Price.
Price, though, couldn't get all of them there. Just a glancing blow. And did that do some damage to that already injured knee there by Price? Getting up rather slowly. And that big burly Shadow there to capitalize. Price, though, with the block. Next that time.
kick.
And Henson now trying to get his paws on this shot. It's tough to get around that big man.
Whoa!
Shot!
Takes his head off. What a win by the debuting Scott Henson and ravenous Nick Price.
Your winners of the match, the team of Nick Price and Scott Henson, the Fan City Warriors.
Well, the price is right, and that was a great debut indeed. Maybe going to really elevate him up the ranks here in title contention. And that's really what we're all about in the West Coast Wrestling Connection. And speaking of, still to come tonight, that huge main event, Hammerstone, Thornstowe. You don't want to miss it. We'll be back right after this.